Hello, everyone. This is Pinky, the housewife, and I'm coming to you this morning. Today is Thursday morning, Thursday, May 1st. May 1st, guys. All right. But I'm coming to you with a video I want to drop for you. But before we get started, let's do one thing for me, or two things. Let me welcome you to the Pink House. Okay. Thank you for being here. Go ahead and hit that like button. Coming in, please hit that like button. Okay. That's very important. And then once you do that, subscribe to the channel. If you are not a member or a subscriber to this channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Let me go ahead and thank you for doing that. Let's go ahead and get on with the matter at hand. We got Tiffany Henyard on Easter weekend. She's at it again, guys. After spending just last year, which is 2024, $347,000. She makes more than too much. Too much. But that was what she was. And she's at it again. Okay? Yes, she is. She's out here on Easter weekend. She called it her last giveaway, food drive giveaway. Okay? Well, I'm calling it the last food giveaway, but you know, she have little fancy names that she always try to give these things to make it make sense to everybody else. Okay? Where's she getting the money from to do this last food drive? I don't know. That's what I want to know. Where's she getting this money? Tiffany, where you getting this money from? Okay? I don't know. But y'all know Jason House is the mayor of Dalton. He won, beat her like so bad, I don't even want to talk about it. We don't even want to go through that, but she lost so bad. But anyway, Jason House is the mayor of Dalton. Okay, she's out. But anyway, she was making her moves, doing her thing with her music, and the cars lining up for the food drive. I'll just let you all hear it for yourself. She called it her last food drive. I don't know. You know, you never know about Tiffany. You have to watch yourself when you're fooling around with her. Because, you know, I don't know. But anyway, this is coming to you. I'm bringing this video. It's WGN News. Okay. Records reveal Tiffany Henyard, taxpayers funded position, paid $347,000 last year. Y'all need to watch this girl. Y'all really need to watch her. Watch her. Yeah, I'm glad y'all doing that audit. Yeah, because you don't know what rock you're going to turn over and find something else. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this, guys.
Self-proclaimed Supermayor Tiffany Henyard leaves office in the next few weeks after being badly beaten at the ballot box. Questionable spending, clashes with trustees, and an ongoing FBI investigation led to her undoing.
Investigative reporter Ben Bradley broke many of the stories that exposed the issues, and tonight he returns to the south suburbs for a new accounting of Henyard's reign.
I love y'all. There's nothing you can do about it.
The curtain will soon close on the Tiffany Henyard show, but not before one last dance.
Supervisor,
Come on now.
people want to know what's next for you.
Know what's next? Why you out here? Why are you out here?
We were there for Henyard's final food giveaway and a new tally of what she's cost taxpayers. On Easter weekend, cars lined up for blocks. Tens of thousands of tax dollars spent for another one of Henyard's famous food giveaways.
Our last hurrah, and I did not vote for that woman, and I never didn't vote for her before, but I'm gonna give me something to eat today.
I like the giveaways, but I don't like her. She's nasty.
She's giving us back what we already gave, but ain't nobody else doing that either.
Tiffany Henyard does spend a lot of money, some of it on worthwhile programs, but she's also benefited handsomely and questionably. Newly obtained records show last year Henyard was paid more than $347,000 from Dalton and Thornton Township, the two governments she runs. That's more than Chicago's mayor makes. Henyard's comp includes $282,000 from the township, which also gave her a $4,900 per month expense allowance and an $1,100 monthly vehicle allowance. That's despite the fact Dalton taxpayers spent six figures on two SUVs police used to chauffeur Henyard.
Trustee Gray Everett, Supervisor Henyard.
And did we mention Henyard hasn't attended a single meeting since she lost re-election?
Why haven't you been to board meetings since your defeat?
And work.
You don't want to answer? You're still getting paid. Why not go to the meetings?
It just proves that what she was doing was very selfish. It wasn't about the people.
Stephanie Wiedemann worked for the township for 20 years and blew the whistle on many of Henyard's antics.
If she would have just said, "Oh, I made a mistake," everybody would have moved on. We pointed out the mistakes and she put on the show. You know, everybody paid attention because every 2 weeks it was like a sitcom.
Y'all are black. And y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
You the ones that's costing the village money. I don't have that call. All right. Okay.
What was she supposed to do? You wanted her to expound? Don't drag out the meeting. I made a motion.
WGN Investigates has documented first-class trips for Henyard and her entourage that cost taxpayers well over $100,000. There was a stay at a Four Seasons and steak dinners. In late 2023, this was how she explained it.
I do not handle anything as relates to with credit cards. As you heard me speak today in my board meeting about, I do not handle that.
Some of those charges are for you, though.
No, sir.
You didn't go to Las Vegas? What is that?
No comment.
You don't know if you were in Las Vegas?
Of course I do.
Were you?
It's not paid by them.
Taxpayers are the ones stuck with the bill. The supervisor and others get unusual perks, including $600 a day for every day they travel out of state for the township, and $400 per day for travel within Illinois, plus the cost of their travel expenses. We asked Henyard's successor whether he agrees with the supersized paydays.
What you make is based upon what you are able to deliver. That's more so saying, like, you know, people believe that professional athletes shouldn't get paid millions of dollars, that doctors should be, or teachers for that matter. So I'm not going to get here and go into a debate about what should be getting or what should be this salary of this.
With what we've been through and how easily we saw it is to abuse the system, I think it's important that the residents pay attention and continue to pay attention and continue to hold people accountable.
Despite it all, the spending, a questionable cancer charity, an ongoing FBI investigation, and even a brawl at a board meeting, Henyard still has her supporters.
I think she's doing what men have been doing for years as far as her security and all those things. She needs that.
She give back to the community. So, I mean, what more can people ask for?
And Tiffany Henyard vows the show will go on.
You told us on election day we haven't heard the last year. What's next for you?
It's a lot next for me. Stay tuned.
The FBI is still tuned in. Sources say agents have visited several of Henyard's allies at home in recent weeks, looking for information and cooperation. As for the six-figure township supervisor's salary, it was 6 times higher than the leaders of Illinois' other largest townships, but it will be reduced to just over $50,000 per year when the new supervisor takes over in mid-May. Some of the other allowance perks, they'll remain in place. Ben Bradley, WGN Investigates.